Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going into Matchday 7 right away. Atletico Tucumán facing off against Saarbrücken. Two teams are in the bottom half of the table. Both of them hoping to get a victory for themselves. Saarbrücken with another victory. Rabihik getting his second goal for his side. Second goal for him. Puts him all the way up here. Past these guys. Rabihik. Son of a bitch. There we go. Rabihik with a huge monumental victory against the Argentinian side, who are in supremely bad form. Go Ahead Eagles versus Paderborn. Go Ahead Eagles are hoping to get back some of their form. They're going to put their player Twite back in this spot as a backup that they want. We'll see as they host now against Paderborn. They want to get back in that top 8. Oh, we have an injury to class. That's not good. Looking at this Broger guy. Yep. Broger, it's up to you, man. You're going to be the new backup right here. Make sure you do well. So Go Ahead Eagles versus Paderborn. Should be a Paderborn win. It's a tie. Edvardsen gets a late equalizer. Bauer, Bilbija. Okay, Breum gets another goal. Bilbija gets another goal. So Breum first. There's Breum. Gets his second goal. Breum gets his second goal. Bilbija gets his third goal. Passing all these guys. Bilbija, Bauer, and Edvardsen. Damn, she's singing. I don't know about that beat. That beat didn't hit me. Her voice didn't. That was like leading up to something way better than this. Edvardsen, Bauer gets his 5th goal. The midfielder is doing really good for his side. Passing Sure to be equal on goals with Hector and Duran. Just 1 goal behind Hauge and 2 goals behind Sheshko. It's a fortunate result for Go Ahead Eagles. It's unfortunate for Paderborn. Bodo Glimt versus Bromley. Should be a Bodo Glimt victory every day of the week. They do get it. Blomberg with a brace and Arthurs with a goal. Blomberg, where is he at? There he is. Brace gets him now at 4 goals. Not a big fan of the B drop. So Blomberg with his brace helps his side get the victory. Arthurs gets a goal to make it a little uncomfortable for them, but nah. Ultimately, they still lose to the Norwegian side. So there we go. Good victory for Bromley. Oslo versus Shandong. Both need a really big victory right now for themselves. Ugh, a tie. Vako and Rast. Vako's on 3 goals, I believe. Yep, now I'm 4. Helps Shandong, I guess, to get out of relegation, but not really for Oslo. As Raj gets his second goal. There we go. Fortunate tie for Shandong. Gil Vicente versus Grazer. I'm going for a Gil Vicente win. No, they lose. Conan gets in a goal. Harakate and Shatin get goals. So Shatin and Conan. Alright, Shatin, you're around here somewhere. Yep. Shatin. Shatin Harakate. There you are. Gets your 3rd. Shatin, Harakate, Conan. Here he is. Way off the field. Love this song. Conan. Well, good. Another 3 victories in a row for Grazer. Hey, this is a good start for them. Anyang versus San Martin. Anyang need a win here to try and get away from that relegation spot. They don't get it. They almost even lose with Oliveira and Woon scoring. Garcia gets his next goal. Nieldo. Okay, Nieldo Woon. Nieldo's here somewhere. Yep. Nieldo gets his 3rd. Okay. Nieldo Woon. Okay. One can right there. And Garcia and Oliveira. Garcia's on one goal down here somewhere. There he is. Past him. Gets his 2nd goal now. Garcia. And then Oliveira was around here somewhere. Yep, getting his 4th goal now. Help us out to get a tie so they don't have to lose like too much ground. Alright. It's a good result for San Martin mainly. I don't think it's a good result for Anyang in any shape or form. Unicatólica versus Unión. I'm going for a solid Unicatólica win. Nope, they lose. Zampedri gets a goal. Estigarribia. Tarragona. Tarragona just recently scored his 1st goal. Tarragona gets a 2nd now. Borom. Okay, so he's on 2nd. On his 2nd goal. Okay, so now Unión Católica are in bad fucking form. Or Universidad Católica. We got a red card for Valencia, not good. Estigarribia and Zampedri. So let's go down here really quick and put Zampedri for Unicatólica. 1st goal for him. And where's he at? There it is. Gets his 3rd. I think that's it for the playlist too. That was a good playlist. Pretty short, but did the job. Estigarribia and who's that one? I already put San Pedri. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna look for another song playlist. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just continuing from where I left off because the music playlist that ended. Alright, Mallorca versus Fenerbahce. It should be a Fenerbahce win considering how well they've been playing. Mallorca are a good side though, so don't count them out. They were not good enough apparently. Semedo gets his 1st goal. So does Conte. Okay, Semedo, Conte got their 1st goals, as so does Mercan. So let's look for Mercan first, because he already scored. Yep, there he is. Gets his 2nd goal now. The left back. So both fullbacks scored a goal in this game. Crazy. So there we go, he goes right there. Copy. So, okay, so it was Semedo first, so Semedo for Fenerbahce gets his 1st goal. So this is Kante, N'Golo Kante. Fenerbahce gets his 1st goal. Really good result for Fenerbahce. They've been very strong. Samsun Sport versus Ipswich. I'm going for a good. Wait a minute. Damn, the backup Yavru got the goal that last time. I was wondering. All right, Samsun Sport versus Ipswich. Can Samsun Sport jump back? They tie. They could have got the win, but Akpom gets a late goal. Kajust and Akpom. Okay, so Akpom is a new goal scorer. Akpom for Ipswich. Gets his first goal. Kajust gets his first goal. First time, right there. There you go. There it is. And then for them, Holse gets another goal for him. Passing these guys. And Mundilmaji gets a goal for himself as well, putting out 4. So there we go. I mean, the tie doesn't really help either of them very much, but at least I think helps them get stay in top 8. Manchester United versus Whitecaps. Let's see how this one goes. Can Manchester United keep out the American side? No, let's see. They do. Oh, absolutely they do. Sheshko, Mbuemo, and Casemiro. Alright, let's look for Casemiro first. He's down here. Gets his 3rd goal now for CDM. A very experienced CDM. So, it's a nice way of calling him old, basically. Mbuemo gets his 4th goal as well. Boom. And Sheshko gets another goal for himself, making it 8. He's popping off. Benjamin Sheshko. And there we go. That'll be the end of match. Look at that. Even career defining it says right there. Okay, so it is Michael Carrick. I was wondering if who's the manager right now for Manchester United after I made the groups, but it's Carrick. So, alright, that was going to be the end of match day 7. Fenerbahce, Manchester United, Bodo Glimt, and Mallorca make the top 4. Samsunspor, Grazer, Paderborn, and Ipswich make the top 8. Unicatólica, Go Ahead Eagles, Gil Vicente, Whitecaps, Union, Saarbrücken, Anyang, and also make the middle of the table, with Bromley, Shandong Taishan, San Martin, and Atletico Tucumán in still relegation form. So, they need to figure themselves out. It's interesting that Anyang is down here in between all these teams with a negative goal difference, but they have a positive one. So, interesting. Same with the Católica, they're all the way up here with one negative one. But overall, even though Manchester United have the better goal difference, they're still trailing behind Fenerbahce. But that's as much as I know, as we're going to head into match day 8 shortly.